Briggsy, coming up to the end of 2021 now, how do you reflect on the last 12 months at the club?
I think there's been a load of positives to take from leading up to the Christmas break, the last couple of games. I would say a highlight is probably the Blackburn game in terms of how much possession we had, and through that possession what we converted and the goals that we scored. I think looking at the whole kind of last couple of games, maybe the last 4 games, probably not our best football at times, and some of the results have reflected that. But ultimately, we know the preparation, the work that we've put in over the Christmas period, and all the girls commit to the programme so well. And I think having a bit of time off, a bit of time to refresh and go again. In the new year, raring to go, and the first opposition against Lewes will be a good test, but we're confident.
And yeah, it's almost a shame the break came when it did, because we were all on such a high after that Blackburn game. But as you say, everyone's taken that into their programmes when they've been away, and now back in training, spirits kind of really high.
Oh, definitely, and I think that's the whole emphasis of this club. I mean, the work doesn't stop. We're fully committed to the programme. The girls put in the graft every single day, and you've got to commit to the programme, and we all have. And we've had a couple of days off to relax and kind of refresh again. But I think that's motivation that we carry through into the new year.
Taking a more kind of broad look at the last year, obviously some really kind of memorable games over the last 12 months. What stand out as some real highlights for you from 2021?
God, there's been a few. I'll probably say some of the tests in the Continental Cup. Pitching ourselves against some of the best players in the world. Not just in the higher league, but in the world. We were really good contenders against them. I think we tested ourselves very well. At times played some really good football. But I'm more excited about what's to come. We just take each game and hopefully those games will get into 3 points.
And finally, just a word on the fans. We've seen some record-breaking attendances in 2021, and you must, as players, all be desperate for them to keep backing you going into 2022.
Definitely, and I would say that would probably be one of the main highlights. From before the Christmas break, the fans have been so committed. It's been absolutely excellent, and there's been times where they pushed us over the line, where you feel like you haven't got that extra run or that extra sprint. They're the ones who really push you over the line. Thank you to every single fan who's come to watch and been involved with the games. It really does mean a lot, and hopefully we'll see you all soon.